Hello and welcome to the series of videos about SDF. In this video, we'll see SDF resolving dependencies with type variables. So we have a new type of ID generator here, that is random ID generator, which takes a set of numbers, and in the generate ID, how does it generate? It prefixes this rand dash and sums up all the numbers that is there in these numbers. As we can see, random ID generator here depends on a set of t, where t is type of number, and there is a provider for this as well in the dependency providers class, this one. Again, this depends on a set of t where t is a type of number. Now we need to provide this set of t as a dependency, right? So this is the provider for a random numbers which provides set of long, and long is a type of number. So this set of t should be resolved by this set of long. Nothing fancy here. It just provides random 5 long numbers, and each number will be less than 1 million. One more thing, when we provide this dependency provider or dependency annotation, all the dependencies are singleton by default. But here, if we set this set as a singleton in the application lifecycle, how many times this is needed, it will always give the same numbers, right? So in this case, it makes sense to make it a non-singleton. How do we do that? In this dependency provider, we have to mention singleton equals to false. The same goes for the dependency annotation. If you want to make the dependency as non-singleton, in the dependency annotation, we have to mention this singleton equals to false. That's it. And it will be a non-singleton. That means every time this is needed, this block of code will be called. And in this case, every time it will generate a new set of long numbers. So far, so good. Now we have to use this ID generator in one of our services. So let's use this in the demo stock service. For that, we have to just change this ID from a variable to that random. Done. So what we have a new ID generator which depends on a set of numbers. That set of numbers is also provided in the dependency as set of long, and this stock service depends on this random ID generator. Okay. Let's run the application and see how it works. If you see in the stock, it has created the ID as rand dash a random number. That means the random ID generator has been used here, and the random ID generator depends on a set of numbers where this set of long has been resolved by SDF. Since it is a type variable, right? So it can be anything of type number. Let's try changing this to double. So we'll do this, and we have to make some changes accordingly, and this will be next double. Let's remove this for double and run. Here after the rand there is a double number here. Alright, so in this video we saw how SDF resolves dependencies with type variables as well. We'll see about the other features of SDF in the next series of videos. Until then, happy learning and happy coding.